Good morning. We are back, and last time we were here, we got our shiny charm. And so now I am going to do what I do in every Pokemon game, and I'm going to go look for a shiny Froakie. But not just any shiny Froakie. Today we're going to go for a Shalpha. I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know. I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know how hard it'll be. I don't know how many shinies we're going to get in the meantime. But hopefully, we can get it done by the end of the week. That's the goal. End of the week. I don't know if I need to turn around. I don't think I need to. No, it spawns automatically, so I just keep doing this. We're just going to keep doing this right here. If I go here? No. What's going to be really funny is when we do this, we end up with a Shalpha Ampharos instead. No. Dum 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 da dum dum da da dum. Let me turn Spotify up a little bit. There we go. An alpha Metacham. That might be a little too high. Let's bring it down just a little hair. There we go. That's better. Definitely re-rolling things. However, I haven't seen a Alpha Froakie yet. How many Alpha Froakies do we get each time? Let's do that math real quick. I'm expecting maybe 1 in 10 odds. That one looks bigger, but it doesn't have the red eyes. I don't think that's an alpha. What about over here? Maybe? No? Dum, 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 dum. Damn, I'm not even getting alphas right now. This Shalpha hunt might be harder than I think it is. Is it the same odds of 1 in 100? I'm gonna go peek at him. Oh, dude, I hate these freaking failings, man. God damn it. He's not gonna respawn now because the freaking... Ah, that's annoying. Fast travel to Wild Zone 5 instead of 16. It gets you more encounters. I know. I was just trying to sneak up on the Froakie to see... I don't know. Just see how hard it would be. Because I don't want to get a shiny and then not be able to approach it, you know? But the failings were messing me up. I'm going to hard reset so that I don't have to wait for it to respawn. I don't think... Oh, it saved when I fast traveled. God damn it. Well, crap. Now I have to wait for it to respawn. Okay, well, since we're waiting for it to respawn, I'm gonna run over to 20, and we're gonna do some Charmander checks. Hey, thanks for the follower. I really appreciate that. There's Tepig. Pretty sure, yeah, right there. We're gonna leave, what is it, 80? I want to say it's 80 when they despawn. So if they spawn right here, how far is that? Oh, dude, we have to go so far. I don't even see him. Well, Hippowdon. Not what I need. The Fitness Gram Pacer Test. Did I go far enough for the Hippowdons to despawn? I don't see anything now. What? What? Ah, there's the Lucario. Okay. Maybe it's a little bit closer. Here, I'm gonna do this. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna stand right here. Okay, so I wasn't too far off. Is there a... There's no fast travel nearby. Dang, dude. Shiny hunting Charmander's gonna suck in this game. And it looks like they don't spawn in until I enter. If they spawn in at all. Yeah, no, that one wasn't even there. Huh. I didn't even hit 80 doing that. There we go. Yeah. Damn, that's annoying. You have to walk out and then walk back in to get it to spawn. Yeah, no, shiny Charmander is gonna be hell. Well, we got our first Charmander encounter. Only took us like a minute and a half. A minute and a half per Charmander encounter. And we don't even know if it's gonna be a, oh, this one spawned right away. I wonder if it was because it was an alpha. Yeah, see. Alright, let's see if Froakie's back. Hey, what's going on, Death Killer? How you doing? Alright, Froakie is in fact back. We're trying to get an alpha Froakie to spawn just so I can see what the odds are. And they're not looking too hot right now. I've done probably at least 20 resets, 20 fast travels. Hey, I'm glad that your Dragonite's putting in numbers for you, man. Oh, man, my nose is itchy. No worries. I didn't even spawn that time. What the hell? That was weird. You know, we can't even get an alpha to spawn, let alone a Shalpha. Is it 1 in 100 for alphas to spawn? Oh, that's going to be a huge bummer if it is. I'm going to see I can at least get close to this thing. We're going to save right here. I want to see what my strategy is going to be just for approaching this thing. You want to battle me? Why do you want to battle me? I'm in the middle of shiny hunting right now. It wouldn't be the most opportune time. You're bored? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm kind of in the middle of something right now, otherwise I would. Ah, bitch. Plus, I want to try out my new Pokemon. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. If I wasn't in the middle of something, I would. How the hell am I supposed to get close enough to that Froakie without it despawning? Let's start our approach. Gonna be very, very quiet. Dude, what? How did he see me? How did he see me? Some BS. Oops, try to close it. This Froakie, he has like Ultra Instinct levels of... I don't even know. Perception. Let's try again. I think I'm gonna go this way this time. Hey, what's going on? Thanks for hopping into the chat. I know that's what I'm trying to do, but every time I approach, even when I'm like crouching and hiding behind bushes, he just messes, he runs away. You do trades? I'm trying to get a normal Eevee. I don't think I have a normal Eevee. Do I? I think I evolved all my Eevees. I don't have a normal Eevee. I'm sorry. I think I gotta wait for him to turn around. Okay. So that's our game plan. We go from the left. We sneak up on him that way. 5. Tips for getting Greninjite? I have a whole video on the team that I used to get Greninjite. The team that I used was... Actually, they're in my party right now. Lucario, Garchomp, and... Where's he at? Where's he at? Gyarados. Those are the 3 Pokemon that I used to get up to rank A, which took me about 2 hours. And then you can use really any Pokemon you want to get up to rank K in about 30 minutes. The game rewards you for playing, not just for winning. Where do you get Garchomp from? I got Gibble from Wild Area 8. They have a bit of a low spawn rate. They're not guaranteed to spawn in. But you just kind of go in there. You run around and you check all the holes, and hopefully it's a Gibble. Oops, that's not what I wanted. So they're hard to shiny hunt? I would say they're pretty difficult to shiny hunt, yes. However, the cool thing is that you can just or not wild, you can just teleport there, and then it'll run you out. Literally just a single knockout will raise you 3 levels in rank 3. Getting K is easy. Yep, this is true. Getting to rank K is really easy. You don't have to do anything super difficult. You just have to participate. Play online for about 30 minutes and you're almost guaranteed to get it. Absolutely. If you want more info, you can check out my video. It's one of the more popular ones on my channel. Hey, thanks for the likes, Bryson. I don't like how high that is. Put you down to like right there. Sorry, that was bothering me. But yeah, I haven't even used Greninja yet. I haven't Mega Evolved any of my Greninja. Even my team of cute Pokemon got me to K easily. Yeah. It's so early. It is really early. I have to work here in a couple of hours. So I'm going to do my Shiny Hunt stream for right now. And then I'll probably hop off around noon-ish my time, maybe 12:30. Hey, thanks for the gift. I really appreciate that. That's super generous of you. That's a gift called You're Awesome. I love that. That's really funny. I haven't seen that before. I don't know what this music is, but apparently I'm evolving. And I've been evolving for a while. I hope it ends with the da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-da-dum. Playing Infinite Fusion currently. I haven't... That's the ROM hack, right? That's the ROM hack where you can fuse your Pokemon together. I think I saw Ego playing that earlier. Breath of the Wild? Breath of the Wild is dope. I love Breath of the Wild. Are you playing on the Switch 2 or the Switch 1? Yeah, fuse everything. I saw some really funny ones. Apparently you can, like, get the Team Mystic logo and fuse it with Unknown. I saw Ego do that earlier. It was interesting. It was an interesting fusion. Oh, we finally got an alpha. Alright, that's it. That is the first alpha we've gotten so far. Not shiny, mind you. But it is a start. Oh man, this is gonna take forever. Oh boy. How are you liking Infinite Fusion? I've thought about playing it. I'm not a big fan of ROM hacks with Pokemon that aren't official. Anything that's like close to a Fakemon, or they always kind of put me off a little bit. Some games that add in like additional typings or additional what's it called? Additional moves on a certain Pokemon. That one also makes me, it's a little less iffy, but it's not my favorite thing in the world. One of these days, I'm going to turn around and there's going to be a Shalpha Froakie right there. You know what? I have optimism. I think that the first Froakie that we find, the first shiny Froakie we find is going to be a shiny. Or, I'm sorry, the first shiny Froakie we find is going to be an alpha. Yeah, I think the first shiny Froakie we find is also going to be shiny, but... seeing things? I think I'm seeing things. Shalpha Froakie, that's kind of cool. Do we have a, we do have dive balls. That's the ball I want to catch it in. I'm actually going to go to the Pokemon Center and stock up on these. Not the Pokemon Center. The Pokeball Boutique. Yeah, this way. Disco Ball. It's 15 should be fine. I doubt it's going to take more than 20 Pokeballs to catch the alpha. What are the spawns in Area 5? Oops, I didn't mean to travel here. Let's see, how far out does this go? We got... It's 57, so a little bit closer than here. Probably like right here? Yeah, about there. Let's see, what spawns do we get over here? We got Bunnelby, Venipede. Oh, we already got a shiny. I heard it. It's on the roof. Oh, nope, it's that Bellsprout right there. Who attacked me? Who threw that boulder? Who threw this piece of paper at me? Are these guys within range? I don't think so. I want to say it's like right here. But yeah, we got our first shiny from this. Yeah, right there. Everything from there over. So it's only a couple spawns. Okay. Either way. T-Rocket. I did not get a thing for a T-Rocket in the chat. Did they say something? I didn't see anything. Also, Restream is not loading my clock app chat. That's annoying. Is that Bryson? It might be Bryson. No, Bryson is that guy. Oh, Genshin Nerd? Maybe that's T-Rocket. I hate that Stream Avatars doesn't have the same name as like what my like actual interface has. I use Stream Ninja for keeping track of like the names, and the names don't always line up because you can have like nicknames on the clock app as opposed to just your username. Seeing things. Oh man. Ugh. Oh, I am hungry. I think... I don't know. Part of me wants to get food. Part of me wants to hold off on eating. So I'm gonna have to go into work. Impatience. don't know if you guys heard, but that was my stomach. It's growling right now. I was going to get some sushi earlier with my wife, but the sushi place wasn't open yet. I've been trying to get sushi for like last couple days, probably a week now, just because I get off work at like usually 10 o'clock, so that all of them are usually closed by now, or by the time that I get off. It's just annoying. This is surprisingly a good spot. Because you have Flaffy over here, Bellsprouts over there, Metacham over there. Those are all megas. And they're good megas too. At least as far as shinies go. Oh, excuse me. I had to get up early. I took my dog to the vet. Oh man, I am tired. I should have gotten breakfast. I'm gonna get breakfast after this. I might end it early, maybe like 11:15, 45 or 11:45. Oh, huh. Hey there. Aren't you pretty? Well, yeah, I see that. Thank you. Huh. Let's get this guy. What do we want to catch it in, actually? Do we go for the love ball? You go for a heal ball. I think I'll go for a heal ball. There was 2 shiny sounds I heard. Oh, actually, I'm gonna wait until the sun goes down, so that way I don't mess this up. Last thing I want is for the time to mess this up. Yeah. Because it'll still be there when it's nighttime. Oh, now we have Barbarical. Oh, right. Oh, he's still... Nice. Good job, D-Knight. Proud of you. Alright, back to the Froakie grind. Two shinies so far. Says I got a comment, but I didn't see it in the chat. That's not ideal. I think I'll reconnect. There we go. Oh, I wasn't getting any messages. Let's see. Sorry, I didn't see any of your guys' messages. I'm playing Infinite Fusion. I'm playing Breath of the Wild. I use everything. Dude, I can't get this Alpha Magikarp in Zone 3. It's across the water. Okay, so to get to the Alpha Magikarp, right... It's right here. You enter in through this way. Or no, I'm sorry. You enter in through this way. You go across the bridge, and then you cross this waterway right here. You can roll across it, and then the Magikarp is right there. I do have the Shiny Charm. Do the Gibbles only spawn at night? Nope, the Gibbles spawn at all times a day. The Building Peg is probably one of the most expensive pictures in history. Building Peg? I'm not sure which one you're talking about. What's the Building Peg? Sorry, I wasn't responding to any of the chat. My Stream Ninja wasn't working. For some reason, it stopped giving me notifications for your guys' chat. I think it might have been because I opened up Clock app on my phone because I wanted to see if I could read the comments through there. But I think I need to log into a separate account. Or maybe I'll borrow my wife's phone to look at chat. I don't know. Stream Ninja can be kind of glitchy sometimes, unfortunately. Going for Greninja? I'm going for Shiny Alpha Greninja. Yep. Well, Shiny Alpha Froakie for right now, and then I'll get him up to a Greninja eventually. You got a Shalpha? That's dope, dude. Yeah, no, it's he's one of my favorites for sure. I don't know if you can see him back there, but that's my Froakie plush I got at Anaheim Regionals back in, or that was Worlds. back in 2017, I want to say. But yeah, Froakie was, or Greninja was my first deck that I played in the TCG. I took it to the Open at Anaheim, and I had a lot of fun with that. He's my favorite deck for sure, or at least my first nostalgic deck. I plan on getting a tattoo of him on my arm here in December. I actually need to message my artist and see if I can get that moved up to November, because I'm taking some time off early November. Yeah, so I already got Charizard here. I'm planning on getting a full sleeve with Charizard, Greninja, Gyarados is going to be like wrapping around my tricep. There's going to be a Zoroark that transforms into Golisopod because I can't decide between the two. There's going to be Dragapult. There's going to be not Tyranitar. Let's see. Charizard, Greninja, Dragapult, Electivire, Gyarados, and Zoroark transforming into Golisopod. And I'm probably going to have room for Tyranitar if I want. But those are like my like top 8 favorite Pokemon. I actually haven't talked to my... Yeah, right? That's right. That's what, I went to the tattoo artist, and I was like, I don't know if I want Zoroark or Greninja. And then, not the artist who's doing the tattoo, but the guy who was, like, sitting at the desk next to us while we were talking was like, why don't you just have Zoroark transforming into Golisopod? I'm like, that's kind of fire. Not gonna lie. I don't know how they're gonna do it. I'm hoping that they have, like, kind of like in the movies where they had, like, the purple smoke. I think it would be really cool if they had it so that the Zoroark was, like, partially concealed in purple smoke and then it transformed into the Golisopod. I think that would be really cool. Oh, dude, I'm so impatient. I keep turning around. Oh. Another one. Sick. I was gonna say, actually, we have the whole line now. We have the Flappy and the Mareep as well. Bink. Well, there we go. That's 3. We've gotten 3 shinies so far with no shiny Froakie yet. Let's see if there's anything over here. Just because I'm impatient. And I like seeing what we get as we go. Slows down the process a bit, but that's alright. Did you get the Shalpha Ampharos earlier too? I did, yes. Right there. That's our first Shalpha, actually. Nothing over here, it looks like. Yeah, that's alright. I did, yep. I literally turned around. I was like standing here and I turned around. I was like, oh, he's right there. A couple of the Shalpha Ampharoses. Hey, how hard was it, or how long did it take you to get the Shalpha Froakie? Just because I noticed that, like, there's not a lot of alphas. Oh, there's a Phalanx. We got a shiny Phalanx. He's running away from me. Get back here. 4 phases on Froakie? Yeah. Dude, this Phalanx is booking it. Where is he going, dude? Where are you going, man? There we go. Alright. We saved earlier, so we should be fine to catch him. Let's see, what do I want to catch this guy in? He's brown, so I need a brown ball. We don't have a brown ball. I think I'll just go with a timer. I think a timer will be fine. This Pikachu hunt is taking me a minute. Yeah. I'm gonna go for extreme speed. Yeah, he survives. Dope. Are you using bench or fly reset? I'm using a fly reset. How did Froakie not run away from me after all that? I genuinely thought he was gonna leave. I know I avoided like the going into the center, but the Flaffy respawn, so that means the Ampharos will be back here soon. Oh, there's another Alpha. If only it was shiny. Beat. What's up, Pico? You've been hunting Dratini for like 4 days with the charm. Yeah, dude, these Shalpha hunts are mind-bogglingly like tedious because they're not as interactive as the I don't want to say like Legends Arceus, but like other shiny hunting methods like the Dex Radar or the or not the Dex Radar, the Poké Radar, the Hi Yoshi. I'm looking for Shalpha Froakie. Shalpha Froakie is what we're after today. Oh, there's Starmie here too. So far, we've gotten shiny Flaffy, shiny Ampharos, shiny Bellsprout, and a shiny Phalanx. All capable of Mega Evolving, which is pretty cool. I wouldn't mind a shiny Starmie. Starmie would be sick. Barbarical would be dope. Who else? I don't think we're in range of Scolipede over here, even though I would like Scolipede. Or over here. Shiny Scolipede would be sick. Not there. Sounds like Hoops and Hip Hop. I think it's Hoops and Hip Hop. What was that? Starmie. Do you hear the shiny sound on spawn, or do you need to approach it? You have to approach it. So I think there's two shiny sounds. So the first one is just you being within the general vicinity of a shiny, right? And that tells you, hey, pay attention. And then the next one is when you get within, I think it's like 10 meters. It's something really small. So like when day turned to night, and I was still within the shiny Ampharos' range, I had two shiny sounds go off. One telling me I was within range, and then another one telling me the shiny was right in front of me. I think the within range is like 30 increments of whatever they measure with. I don't know how long the increments is. If I had to guess, I'd say it's like a Camerupt. 30 Camerups. We have to use anything other than the metric system. I don't know why Stream Avatars keeps having you guys spawn in with shinies. I don't hate it. I just kind of wish that I could figure out why it's doing that. Maybe I have to put a thing on him. Also, I think they have to be visible on screen. So like when Alpha Ampharos spawned, even though he's like right there, he didn't go off for me until I turned around and I looked at him. So I can't just sit here and reset while I'm facing away from him and have him spawn in that way. You know, if that makes sense. I still, dude, I really hope we don't phase too much on this Shalpha, because like I don't see a lot of alphas coming out at all. Unless alphas have a higher chance of being shiny. That is a possibility. I would be surprised if they did something like that. Like, there's an alpha. It's not shiny, but that took, what, 5? Let's see how many we can get again before we get another one. There's one. There's 2. Three. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. So far we've gone 10 without an alpha. 11. 12. 13. 14. 14. Okay. So, odds are it's probably 5%. That'd be my assumption. It's not great to assume, obviously. But that's probably about what it is. So I think I'll just check every 20 times. Actually, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to do some of this. You there, you there, you there. there, you right there. We're gonna have Ampharos. We're gonna put the Pokemon that we catch in the party. There we go. That'll bring us good luck. I feel like we're gonna get a lot of Flatfeeds and Ampharoses. That one looks really tiny. It might be an extra small. This music is hella peaceful. Chat turn off again? It says it's connected. We should be fine. In theory. Music is chill. Music is chill. Same. Same. I had to wake up early this morning to go to the vet. Got Metachamps again. We're working on getting Lady fixed. It was $200 today, just for like general checkup and blood, what's it called? Blood work. She wasn't? She wasn't fixed? We haven't gotten her fixed yet, no. Yeah, dude. The vets are crazy. And it's weird, too, because, like, when we were in the UK, it was so much cheaper. We'd walk in, and it'd be like, we did this, 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 and this. It's gonna be $80. I'm like, oh. And, like, 80 pounds, it's like, what? 120 bucks? That's not crazy. That's nothing insane. But like I walked in today and they like hit us with a whole bunch of stuff that like we were, what's it called? Overdue. Like they said like you're overdue on this, you're overdue on this. And I was like, we got her vaccines like what? Let's see, it's October now. What, 3 months ago? We got all of her vaccines 3 months ago. How's she already overdue? I felt like I was at a car dealership. Sorry, because the amount of stuff to put her to sleep for the surgery. Yep. The anesthesia. That's gonna be the most expensive thing. When we go to get her spaded, it was like, I think it was like 120 bucks just for the anesthesia. I was like, can y'all keep her awake for this? No, that's a bad idea. That was a joke. But yeah, we're gonna get her spaded. It's gonna cost us like $600 for like everything, the blood work and everything that goes into it. Yeah, heartworms. We got her tested for heartworms today. Tested negative, so that's good. She's a good dog. She's in the bedroom right now, cuddling up with the wife. Wife went back to bed. We did not want to be up at 9 o'clock. It took so much to drag my ass out of bed. I almost said screw it and went back to sleep. Yeah, we're not doing the donut for her. They said that they can put her in like a little puppy onesie thing. I don't know how that's gonna work, but apparently it's better, or not better, but it's an alternative to the cone of shame. And our dog, she already wears clothes. My wife likes to dress her up every once in a while. We got a Medicham. I wonder if anything spawns up there. We don't do the cone. It's an inflatable donut. Happy medium, I think. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna sneak up on this Medicham here. He's on the lookout for us. Look at him. Not you. Wait, are you running? Better not be running. Where are you going? Do a luxury ball. Nice. Is there another shiny around here? I don't think there was. I don't think they're being sensitive. They're just, they want accurate information. Nothing wrong with that. I thought I heard another shiny sound, but I might have been imagining it. I think I was just imagining it. Or maybe I went out of range when I went around. Nothing over here, right? Yeah, nothing over here. I think he was just commenting on the correction from the cone to the donut. Which I don't really see it as that big of a deal, but I think he was just making an observation. Yeah, I know what you meant. You're fine. Part of me wants to go back to nighttime, just because now we got the Medicham. I might as well try and go for the Starmie and the Barbarical. But also, getting an Alpha Medicham would be kind of sick, because I love Medicham. I hate when, like, the lighting makes it look like it's a little bit lighter than what it actually is, because I kind of get it, and I'm like, you know, I have to squint at it to see if it's actually the right color. I do know that they made the Pokemon a little more saturated in this game. A lot of Pokemon became a lot more colorful. Things like Raichu, Slowpoke's shiny. If you like go through and like compare the sprites between the two different games, they're a lot more colorful in this one, which I really appreciate. It adds more life to the Pokemon. Yeah, because there's an alpha Metacham. Oops, I didn't mean to walk in. I think I am going to reset tonight, though. Just so I can try and get the Barbarical next. I know we're going to get doubles. I know it's going to happen. But I guess I just give those away on stream. I thought the squinting was my age. Yeah, no, it's definitely not. Well, I'm a little old, too, I guess. I'm older than the majority of the fan base at this point. I really hope that one of the shinies we get is an extra small. I would almost like an extra small more than an alpha. Almost. Dude, an extra small female? That's gotta be what? I don't even know. Because I know the females are 12.5% chance. And so extra small would be, I think that's another 1 in 100. I don't know, what's rare, an extra small or an alpha? Someone figure that out for me. It's just out here making impossible odds even more impossible. Yeah, pretty much. Oops, what the hell? What the helly? I think I'm just going to stop turning around and just go for the resets. I think that'll be... I'll turn around like every 5 or 10. I don't know. I'm impatient. I think I tell myself that I'm going to wait to turn around, and then I just turn around anyways because I'm like, oh, what if it's this time? What if it's this time? This could be the one. God damn it. Second. I want this star. There we go. Sorry, I wanted the star. I'm micromanaging my stream right now. I'm messing with like where everything is laid out. So I just moved the Stream Ninja, the little chat thing, off to the left a little bit because it was touching the border and it was messing with my OCD. Oh! We got the barber. Is that? I can't tell. I think that's it. I can't tell if that's the hollow making it green or if it's a shiny. I think it's a shiny. Yeah, it is. Let's see, do we have any green balls? I think a net ball would be good for you. There we go. Alright. I forgot to save before that one. Bad habit. It's not a good habit to build. We're gonna swap out Flappy. There we go. We've gotten 5 shinies so far before we got our first Froakie. Now, if we could get a Starmie, that'd be sick. Starmie would be the next one I want to get. But I know that one doesn't spawn as often as the Barbaracle, so it might be a little unlikely. And then there's Florges. Oh. Florges as well, but I already have a Floette, so I'm not too concerned if we don't get it. I think I have a shiny Flabebe too. So that'll be another full line that we can complete. There's an alpha. Not a shiny alpha, but an alpha. Hey, welcome back, Death Killer. You missed it. We've gotten 30 shiny alpha Froakies since you were gone. We're just doing it for the love of the game at this point. We filled up an entire box of Shalphas in the time that you were gone, and you missed it. 30 of them. Yep, all 30 of them were shiny alphas. No. No. I wish. I wish. Yeah, I gave out 10 as well. Too bad you weren't here to get one yet. That'll teach you. How dare you have a life outside of watching me play Pokemon in like the most tedious form I possibly could be playing it. I wish it was. We did get some decent shinies though. Oh wait, they're right here. We got Ampharos. We got Phalanx. Bellsprout we got earlier. Barbaracle. He's kind of tiny. Are you extra small? Where do I see their size? I feel like it got harder, to be honest. Where do I see their size? Is that... Yeah, it is extra small. It is an extra small Barbaracle. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Probably because my expectation changed. I think... He's so tiny. He's like waist height. He's at my belly button. And then... Oh, not you. Medicham. What's all their sizes, actually? Kind of curious. Extra large, medium, medium, extra small, medium. Yeah. So our first extra small was the Barbaracle. Anyways, back to flying to the same spot over and over again. Whew. Yeah, we only got like... I could probably go a little bit longer. Maybe 12, 15. We'll do another 30 minutes, I think. Call it there. That'll give me time to eat food before I have to start getting ready for work. That's probably the play. Hopefully we can get at least one before the end of the stream. I know we've gotten some decent shinies. There's another Flappy. There's an alpha. Yeah. That'll be one of our first giveaways, will be this Flappy. There you go, Actually, I think I'll do a box and dedicate it to just the giveaways. I use the left bumper. So if I'm like this, I can go like that, and then left bumper turns me around immediately. That's how I quickly turn around, at least. Otherwise, I have to do the whole... the left bumper is also really good if you're in PvP. If you know that someone... If you just want to do like a quick little like peek behind you, you can do one of these. I mean, for the fly respawn, why don't you turn every time? Oh, because I know it's not going to despawn if it's shiny. And it's faster just to go through and do like 15 resets and then turn around, as opposed to doing a turnaround every time. Because like, as impatient as I am, I know that like doing the turnaround every single time isn't as optimal. But I am also doing other stuff like showing off my party, talking to chat, getting sidetracked, complaining about how hungry I am and how I don't want to go into work. So I know I'm not exactly being optimal in any way. But yeah, I usually do like 5 or 6 before I turn around. It's moments like this where I think about getting a macro controller. Yeah. Especially when you're not sure. Hey, we got another barbarical. Oh, the goddamn Froakie saw me. Son of a frog. Alright, well, while we wait for that, I guess we'll go check out some Charmanders while we wait for him to respawn. That's why we do it. That's why we go after the shinies, because I don't want to deal with it later. Is there a better catch them? Is it better to catch them or leave them there when you get a shiny? I always prefer to catch my shinies. That's an alpha Squirtle. I'm gonna hit the Froakie. Let's go for a dive ball here. Stay in your ball. Damn, the odds on that were really low, even with that. Yeah, no. I guess we just didn't get it. Bummer. I got 2, but leaving them there to see if it helps with the Pikachu. What do you mean? Like, do shinies... Like, would a shiny in the overworld increase the odds of shinies again? Is that what you're saying? That's an Aegislash. Limited spawn to 10 at a time, I think. So if you get a shiny and you don't catch it, it gets saved to your like cache essentially, and that Pokemon will not despawn. The only time the shiny will despawn is if you get 10 shinies in the game anywhere, and then you find an 11th one. Then it replaces your oldest shiny that you haven't caught yet. So if you leave it there for too long, you might not be able to get it, or you might not be able to get it. Additionally, if you're doing something like Pikachu, where you have a shiny there, that takes up one of your spawn chances. So it actually hurts your odds even more, because there's only 3 Pikachus in Wild Area 3 at a time. So if one of them is shiny, that means that you're not rolling on that spot anymore. So if you're trying to optimize it, then I would say to just leave it. But if you're trying to do something where like you want to take pictures with it or something, and you want to leave it in the overworld just for like a coolness factor, nothing wrong with that. It's your game, play it how you want. Oh, dude, this Charmander hunt is gonna be brutal. Definitely not looking forward to hunting Charmander later. Ah, dude, why couldn't they make breeding a thing in this game? Oh man, I can't do my Masuda method. That's like my main way of shiny hunting. Yeah, no. It's alright. Let's go see if he respawned yet. I think it's been like 3 minutes. Probably not enough time. He probably needs 5. Oh, nope, we're good. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can get a shiny Florges. Shiny Florges would be dope. I don't even know what shiny Florges looks like. We did get an Alpha Flappy there. We already have an Alpha Ampharos, but it'd be cool to get another one, I guess. You can get the 11th shiny, but if you don't catch it, then it will save overriding one. Yeah. Yep. It'll overwrite your oldest one. Damn it. Damn, this song is funky. Shiny Alpha Litleo and Shiny Alpha Fletchling. Is that what you just found? Or is that what you're going after? Oh. Hey, that's dope. I'm guessing over in Wild Area 3, you were doing the stair method. So, from what I heard, I'll show you real quick. So I don't think the Pikachus are within range for the stair method. Are you using the stair method, or are you doing the bench method? Because if you're doing the stair method, right here, the Pikachu spawn about right here, and then like along the edges. And if you look, you're 62 away. You need to be 50. So if we go back down here, I'll show you where the see, like right about there. That's where the Pikachu spawns, a little bit further. So what you want to do is you want to go on the benches and you want to do a bench reset of just mashing A that way. Leave me alone! Getting jumped. But yeah. That is, that's the unfortunate part about that spot, is you can't get shiny Pikachu through the stair method. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. I'm sure you've been doing it for a while. Should I just fly in? You could probably do the fly reset. Let me double check. Because I think it puts you at the bottom, right? Or does it put you at the top? Puts you at the top, you're kind of screwed. Yeah, no, that should be fine. Fly reset would be good. Are you going after a Shalpha or just a regular? Yeah. You already battled that one kid who's like, my Pikachu's the best Pikachu in the whole world. My Pikachu's the strongest because it has a light ball. Have you already battled that guy? Because personally, I think it would be hilarious if you battled that guy with the shiny Pikachu. Really put that kid in his place. That youngster. You need to teach that child who's boss. The kid was so unnecessarily difficult. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. It's because he had Dig. What I ended up doing was I taught my Pikachu Protect. Even though you can kind of get around it with your own Dig, where like when he goes to dig, you wait until he does his attack, and then you dig after, so that way he pops up while you're underground. Yeah.
There's that guy, and then there's the other one who's like, I want you to battle me with your Raichu. And so I used the same Pikachu that I battled that guy with, and then I evolved it into a Raichu, and then I battled him with my Raichu. Doing the same hunt as you, that's why I stopped in. You got like 5 shiny nows? I got 1. I got 6. Yeah, I managed, actually 7. I've gotten 7, because I got an extra Flaffy and a Barbaracle. Or no, 8. 8 now. I just want my shiny Raichu. Yep. I had to get an Alpha Pikachu. Max out its let's say IVs or levels and teach it take. I didn't get mine maxed out. I got mine up to like level 60. And then it took me a couple tries. 1 Flappy? Just 1 Flappy? Dang, are you doing it in the same spot? Are you at Alpha 5? Or at Wild Area Fly? Oh, we got a Bunnelby. We got 2 Bunnelbys. Alright, so that's 10 shinies. Bonk. Alright. Same spot, yeah. We already had a Bunnelby, so I'll keep one of these as a Diggersby. And then I'll save the other one to give away. Sorry, man, I'm not trying to flex on you. The shiny gods are just, they're taunting me. You're gonna get the Froakie before me, though. I can feel it. Typically, whenever you're in, like, a bit of a drought. Are you, you got your shiny charm yet? That might also be contributing to it. I got my shiny charm on Sunday. This is my first attempt at actually shiny hunting. Hashtag skill issue. Sounds like a skill issue to me. Yeah. I held off on shiny hunting anything until I got my shiny charm, and I still ended up with, like, I want to say it was like 12 shinies before I got to the end of the game. But yeah, I've almost 100%ed it. I have to get 5 more challenger points to unlock the battle with Jacine. I have 2 more colorful screws that I have to get. And then I've already gotten all the Pokedex. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I gotta do is just those 2 things. I gotta figure out where those last 2 colorful screws are. Yeah. Oh, so you haven't gotten to the, you haven't gotten to Challenger 15? Or Infinity rank 15 or whatever it is? No, the Espers are not the same distance. Because the Esper spawns, like, right here, towards the center. This one over here you won't be able to get, but it's closer to right here. Since all the Pikachus are on the edge, you can't hit them with it, which is really annoying. Yeah. Yep. Hey, though, we learn. We learn and we improve. Yeah. Oh, Zygarde you can get before the 15 challengers. You just have to do the legendary quest. You have to get, what's his name? Xerneas and Yveltal. You got to get those guys, and then you'll be able to, what's it called? Get Zygarde. The Zygarde battle was actually a decent challenge. It wasn't the worst. I should just get the shiny charm. I'm at 500 battles, though. Yeah. If you want to do it optimize, if you want to be the most optimal and, like, time saving about it, go to Cafe or Restaurant Lana, and then just battle those guys over and over again. Super mind-numbing, like, borderline torture. It's pretty bad. But the other option is to do your ranked battles. That's what I did, is when I was doing my challenger passes, instead of, like, going back every time I got a new challenger's ticket, I would just go out in one night and I would get as many battles as I could. My record was 74, which I've seen people get like 99, so you can definitely get higher. But yeah, you just go out and you get as many battles as you possibly can while you're trying to get to the Infinity or ZA Royale Infinity rank. I use Turbo for Cafe Lana. Yeah, you can also do Turbo. Throw a Shell Bell on them. Have Extreme Speed set to your A button. It's not impossible. Is that another alpha? Or is that just an extra large? It's an alpha. I heard a shiny. I don't see a shiny. I heard a shiny sound. What the hell? Is it up there? It might be up there. I don't know how to get up there, though. Wait, yes, I do. I have to go under. Yeah. Let's do that real quick. I heard a shiny sound. I don't know where it is, though. I think it's on top of that building. Yeah, trying for the Infinity Royale right now. Yeah. Watch my video, dude. It teaches you how to get a whole bunch of wins on there. It's pretty simple. All you gotta do is just go in and then as you're about to finish the battle, kind of position yourself like you're gonna run away, or that you're gonna be going into the next battle. You just have to learn where all the dudes are at. Hey, Whirlipede, excuse me. Oh, I heard it. He's up there. I heard it again. Oh, there he is. We got a Pidgeotto. Is that? Is that within 50? I think it is. Yeah, that's within 50. How do I get over there, though? That's the question. There's no ladder right there, so that's a dead end. So I have to go around this way. Ooh! Made it. Hey, thanks for the follow, Chino. So, fun story about the shiny Pidgey line. When I played Heart Gold, probably 15 years ago now, my first shiny, well, technically my second shiny I ever failed was a shiny Pidgey, because I was playing Heart Gold Soul Silver, and on my way to get my my first Pokeballs, I found a shiny Pidgey, and I couldn't catch it, because I hadn't gotten any Pokeballs yet, and I was pissed. We'll do Premier Ball for this guy. Definitely not Master Ball. What the hell? Must be too far. Well, crap. There we go, we got him. I'm not sure this is 50 though. Is it? Put it right there. This is probably closer, like right there. Let's test it out. Let's see if it's actually 50 away. It is. It's 47. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? All right, we got about 8 more minutes till I gotta end the stream. Let's see if we get lucky. Failed my first shiny in the Pokemon Silver. It was a Ditto. My first shiny I ever failed. I was young. I was probably like 6 or 7. I didn't even know shinies. I didn't even know what a shiny was. Yeah, same. I was playing Emerald, and this was back when I could, like, reading was too much of a struggle for me, so I kind of just mashed buttons as I, like, got through the game. And so I didn't know what shinies were, and I saw this, it was like a purple and green Tentacool while I was surfing between Dewford Town and Slateport City. And I was like, ew, why does this Tentacruel look like that? He's gotta be sick or something. I gotta put him out of his misery. And so my level, like, 85 Swampert, because that's all that I trained up was Swampert. I had one, like, high-level Swampert, and then I had a Swellow, who I put an EXP share on, and then I forgot how to take it off. So the Swellow was also leveling up at, like, an insane rate. But yeah, Swampert just earthquaked the crap out of this little tentacle. And I was like, I hope he feels better. My first shiny was a Zubat in Pokemon Silver in the Slowpoke well. Hey, did you catch it though? Shiny Crobat's pretty dope. My my Heart Gold Soul Silver, my most recent Heart Gold Soul Silver playthrough was back in 2018, 2019. I hard resetted to get a shiny Cyndaquil. And it only took me like a day and a half. I did it while I was stuck at the Dallas airport. We were just leaving the regional in Dallas, and I was stuck at the airport, and so I decided to shiny hunt while I was waiting for my flight. And I got it in the hotel room while I was waiting for my taxi to come pick me up to take me to the airport. And then during that playthrough, I actually ran into a shiny Flaffy on the route just south of Lake of Rage. I don't remember what route that is. I want to say it's like 40 something, 46, 42. Curious now. Let's see if I want to see how accurate I was. I pride myself in being able to call out random Pokemon facts, even if it's in like an approximation. Why is Bulbapedia not loading? There we go. Oh, is it just Lake of Rage? I thought that was a route. Oh no, Route 43. I was close. What'd I say, 42, 46? I was very close. Looks like we're not getting that shiny Froakie today unless we get some last second magic. I also wasn't super optimized about this, shiny hunting today. But yeah, we got like 4 minutes left before I gotta hop off. It's kind of cool that our first shiny was an Alpha Ampharos, though. The Alpharos, if you do, or if you will. I think I'm just going to fly reset until it's time for me to hop off. We'll do one last look, and then we'll call it. So I gotta start getting ready for work. I don't know why I looked. I told myself I wasn't going to. Oh, we got a Medicham, though. I think if I do get the shiny Froakie, I'm gonna try and catch it in a lure ball. Because I'm pretty sure I have another shiny Froakie that I got in a dive ball from Sword and Shield. No, Scarlet Violet. Scarlet and Violet, I got it. I don't think Greninja was in Sword and Shield. We're blitzing for it. Trying to get as many resets in before it's too late. All right, it's 14. We're gonna do 3 more, and then I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna look. 1, 2, 3. All right. Moment of truth. Let's see. Did we get the shiny Froakie? Nope. Bummer. Sad times for all. F in the chat. We did get another Metacham, though. It's another giveaway we can do. Let's see. What ball do we want him in? Do a great ball this time. Got your ass. No charm? What do you mean, no charm? Oh, nice. All right, let's see if we got anything over here. Nothing up there. Would have heard it by now. Over here. I wish Venipede spawned in these spots, because I would love to get a shiny Venipede. No shiny. I have a shiny charm. Are you talking about yourself or are you talking about me? All right. Let's sit down on a bench and then we will admire the shinies that we got this time around. I'll put you up here. Oh, we did already have a shiny Pidgey. Okay. Damn. All right, guys. Well, this is our haul for today. It's probably not going to be much different tomorrow, considering that a majority of these Pokemon we've already gotten. Oh, hello, Bellsprout. What's up, dude? Coming up to me? There we go. But yeah, we got an extra small Barbaracle. The stream was good. We got some good shinies this time around. Didn't get the one that we wanted. Someday soon, we're going to be sitting over here with an Alpha Froakie. Alpha Shiny Froakie. Until then, though, we're going to hop off. I'm probably going to do another stream. If I can wake up early enough tomorrow, I'll do another stream tomorrow. If not, I'll probably do one on Thursday. I was so lucky getting him within 5 minutes yesterday. 5 minutes is insane for a Shalpha. That is some crazy time. How do I... Yeah, there we go. Oops, not what I wanted. Alright, guys. What is it? There we go. How do I smile? There we go. Alright, guys. We're hopping off. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you next time. Peace.